So all week long, I think of all these things that I want to talk to you guys about, but the second I hit record, they're gone. Hey everyone, my name is Kim. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you. I appreciate the fact that you want to share this journey with me by watching my videos. And this week is my 7-week update on Tirzpatide / Zepbound 2.5 milligrams. We're going to go over my highs and my lows for this week. So this week I gave myself my injection in my left arm and very minimal side effects this week, which was awesome. I seem to have this pattern where I will weigh in on injection day and then 2 days later I've lost 2 pounds. But when the next injection day comes, I'm up a pound. So I've been doing that the last couple of weeks. Last week I was 228.2. 2 days after that I went down to 225. And then my actual weigh-in date, I was 227. And today is Monday, and I did my injection on Thursday, and I'm down 2 more pounds. I'm at 225.8. So we'll see what this Thursday brings, or excuse me, Wednesday brings, to see if I gain anything or if I stay where I'm at. But so far, I am down, as of today, 27 pounds since I started my weight loss journey. And remind you that 13 pounds of that was prior to me starting my Tirzpatide. So one of the things that I did notice this week was my willpower consistently is awesome. I have been able to say no to the snacks, and this week we were inundated with snacks at work. Homemade sourdough bread, cherry hand pies, just you name it, it was there. And I am so thankful that I had my Tirzpatide on board because I didn't give in, I didn't cave, I didn't eat any of it. Super happy about that. Huge high for me. The other high for me, which is kind of a high and a low, is my clothes are starting to get really baggy. So it's great, but now I'm feeling a little frumpy. So I guess it's the lesser of two evils, I don't know. I did order a few more shirts this week, and I ordered 2 sizes smaller than what I normally wear. So yay for me, I'm super happy about that. Kind of concerned about how much it's gonna cost me to replace my wardrobe, but you know what? That's a bonus, and we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Another thing that I wanted to say that is a high is I've heard other creators talk about white knuckling weight loss. So weight loss, white knuckling is when you're doing it without any help. And a lot of people say that GLP-1s are cheating, but I beg to differ because I have been trying to lose weight my entire adult life. I have gone up and gone down. I have yo-yo. My husband and I will both diet together. He's down 15 pounds and I'm down 2. It's tough. It's hard to lose weight on your own. So if there's something out there that's going to help you do that, then why not try it? Why white knuckle it all the way through weight loss, trying to lose a few pounds when your determination goes down, when you're tempted and you give in, and you're focusing all your energy on trying to do this, and then something happens and you snowball and you fall off the ladder. That is one of the things that I want to say that I am so grateful about this Tirzpatide because it has given me willpower that I've never had before. It has helped me to stay on the path and not fall off, which is awesome because I finally feel like I've found something that's going to keep me going. It's going to get me to the goal that I have so wanted to be at for such a long time. When you're in menopause, it is hard to lose weight because your hormones change. It's not as easy to lose weight at 55 as it was when I was 25. It's much harder, and lifestyle modification is just not enough. Sometimes you need a little bit of help. So call it what you will. If you want to call it cheating, fine, it's cheating. I don't care. I'm still winning. For me, it's working, and I'm super happy that it is, and I'm just gonna keep doing it as long as I possibly can. One of my lows this week, as I mentioned in my last video, my sleep patterns have changed. Still the same. I'm getting up at 4:30 early every day and staring at the ceiling and wondering why. So I'm starting my days a lot earlier, but I'm getting used to it, and it's okay. It gives me time in the morning to talk to God, think about what I'm going to do for the day, make my plans, just spend some me time with me and the Lord. So I'm grateful for that. I'll take it. The other thing is, this last week I have been uber emotional. I've wanted to cry at the drop of a hat. And I know a lot of that is a hormonal thing because I'm in menopause. I do take HRT. Sometimes my hormones are just up and down and totally out of whack. It has been a completely emotional charged week for me this week in my personal life. So I am grateful that I have had the Zepbound on board, because yesterday was a day that had I not had it, I would have ran straight to the refrigerator to try and make myself feel better, and I would have binged. And that's something that I've done in the past. I have been an emotional eater, and it's tough when you are, because you can't stop your emotions from happening. They're going to be there until the day you die, and trying to control them is that white knuckle part. And I just feel like I've got a friend that's helping me with this whole entire journey, and I'm super happy about it. So I did notice, so my injection days are on Wednesdays. I did notice on Sunday of this week that the food noise came back, and it came back a little bit stronger this time than it has any other week. I wanted to snack, and I thought about food a lot, and I even ate Hershey's chocolate, which I love chocolate, but honestly, I haven't had a craving for sugar since I started this, but it did come back a little early this week. So it made me think, am I going to have to go up in dose? Is it time yet? I've been on 2.5 milligrams for 7 weeks. I just ordered another month's worth of my Tirzpatide. So I've got one vial for next week. Then I've got the month that I ordered left. So I've got 5 weeks left at 2.5 milligrams. So I'm going to try and just see if I can hang in there. Today is Monday, and I gave myself an injection on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm 4 days in, and the food noise is not back yet this week. So fingers crossed it's gonna stay away. But after I finish my 5 vials, I'm probably no longer going to be ordering from Lilly Direct, because $350 a month is more than my car payment, and I drive an Audi. And I can't see spending that much money every month for months and months and months on end. So I'm going to do some research. I'm going to find a more affordable way to get my Tirzpatide, because it's doing great. I have no reason to quit. I want to keep going, and I'm going to until I hit my goal. And then once I hit my goal, I'm going on maintenance. So we'll see how long I can do the 2.5 milligrams. I may have to microdose my injection. If I stop losing weight and I feel like the food noise is really creeping up there, I may take 2 injections in 1 week, which would put me up to 5 milligrams. But we'll see. We're just going to play that by ear and see how we do. So I wanted to also talk to you guys about gastric bypass. I am not going to get gastric bypass. However, my husband is going to be getting gastric bypass next month. He's not doing it for weight loss. He is doing it for another health reason. I've talked to him already. He's given me his blessing to talk about his health on my channel. And we're actually going to document his surgery and his recovery. And we're going to compare GLP-1 weight loss to gastric bypass weight loss. That was one of the reasons that it kicked me off as far as figuring out what I need to do to lose weight. I've been really unhappy with the weight that I've been for a very long time, and dieting alone has just not been the answer for me, because I haven't had the willpower to stick to it, but now I do. So he's going to be having a surgery in about a month, and I thought, what am I going to do? He's going to get gastric bypass. I'm still gonna be here holding the bag with a butt the size of Texas, and my husband's gonna lose weight and be this buff looking thin dude, and here I come along. So it's not a competition, and I'm not looking at it as a competition. However, I don't want to be within a few pounds of my husband, and I definitely don't want him to be less than me. That is an ego blow, and I can't handle it. And call me superficial, whatever you want, but I don't want to weigh more than my husband. I just don't. And if anyone out there does, it's okay. I'm not trying to judge. I'm not saying anything about anybody else but myself. It's just my personal thing. and I don't want to do it, to get his surgery next month in September. So we're going to talk about it. And if you guys have any questions about it, please feel free to leave a comment below. We'd be happy to answer any questions and just document our journey together, which I'm excited about, because once he gets gastric bypass, the amount of food that he is going to be able to eat is going to be so much less than what he eats now. And I have noticed since I have been on my GLP-1 that my portion size has shrunk tremendously. I'll eat about this much food, sometimes less. I have to force myself sometimes to eat. I will only eat most of the time because I know it's time to eat, not because I feel hungry. It's only closer to the end of the week when I'm getting closer to my injection day that I'm like, now I'm ready to eat something. So that's going to be interesting to compare, and also kind of helpful for him because he's not going to be able to eat a lot and I'm not eating a lot anymore either. So that's going to be good for both of us, so we can support each other, because it's going to be a journey for him. He is not getting gastric bypass because of weight. He is getting gastric bypass because he has GERD, and he has had it for so many years that it is destroying his esophagus. And his doctor is concerned about him getting a condition called Barrett's, which is, from my understanding, a pre-cancer marker for esophageal cancer. So we're not going there. We're not going to go down that road, take any chances. So in order to fix that issue, they have to disconnect his stomach and do a bypass, so the acid in his stomach can't keep coming up and damaging his esophagus. So it's a pretty big deal, and we've both been praying about it, and we're a little stressed about it. But if it's gonna keep him healthy and keep him from getting worse, then we're gonna do it. A lot of people have done it in the past, so we're gonna go down that road next month, and I will bring you guys along with me and show you how it's going. And I just wanted to tell you, thank you so much for hanging in there with me. And I'm so excited that everyone watching is going on this journey with me. And we're just going to keep going. So I'm going to be giving you guys an update here next week. We'll see where we're at and see what's happened during the week, how I've handled things, and what's next. So everybody, I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will talk to you soon.